So as you might have seen with the tennis system builder, we're also going to be bundling in these free strategies that you can use alongside the system builder software. And now I've had many questions about this part specifically. So I'm going to explain and demonstrate more in this video and actually just dive right into it. Okay. Now with the tennis system builder, we're obviously using that system builder to find backing or laying systems. We want to find simple systems where we find players in certain price ranges in a tournament, and we're just going to back all those players or lay all those players. And obviously we've seen over the past 10 years which angles can be the most profitable, and we're just following that. Okay, pretty simple stuff. Refer back to the previous videos if you want to see that in more detail. But we can also use the system builder to find trading qualifiers, and that is obviously what most people who watch these videos are interested in. It is the trading side of things. Okay, now here's the thing: if we're finding profitable systems, profitable betting systems, they should technically also be profitable via trading. Okay, if we're going for the same angles, that is. Okay, so if we can see that there's a profitable angle laying underdogs in a certain price range, just laying them, it should also be profitable trading upon them. Okay, and the idea is that it should be more profitable if we're going to approach this from a trading perspective. Okay, due to the interactivity and using your own in-play judgment, you should be able to make this more profitable. Okay, if you've got a good strategy also at the same time. Of course, there's a bit more work attached to trading, but there are many who like to trade because they like to be in control of their money as opposed to just putting it in the market and then seeing what happens. Actually, this is a sports trading channel, so that is probably most of you. But anyway, let me jump on the system builder itself and give you an idea of how we can use it to find trading qualifiers. And this should make life a lot easier if you just want to look at a tennis match, know which angle to take. Do we go with the favorite? Do we go against the favorite? Let me explain more. So we're inside the system builder, and before we want to trade or invest in any of these tournaments, as you might have gathered from the previous videos, we want to work out if the tournament that is on and we're about to get involved in is a favorite bias tournament or an underdog bias tournament. So currently, time of recording this video, we got this tournament happening in Holland. We can see inside the system builder, backing all favorites in this tournament is a consistent loser in the long term. So this means this is a underdog bias tournament. Okay, so that means already, if we're going to be trading matches in this tournament, we want to be erring on the side of the underdog. So that means laying the favorites, backing underdogs at great opportunities. Okay, obviously depending on our strategy and the strategy we're using. So let me show you this. So if you're an ultimate tennis trading user, then this might be of interest for you. If you're looking for qualifiers for the money method, let's put in that cutoff point. So we can see in this tournament laying the players that will qualify for the money method in the first round is good. Second round, not so good. Let's get rid of the quarterfinals and the semifinals. And we can see that, look, just laying them in the first round, just even doing it as a bet is pretty profitable. Okay, but as said, if it's profitable betting wise, it should be also profitable trading wise, and depending on your strategy, your skill, your judgment, you should be able to make it more profitable. That is the whole reason behind why you want to trade, right? Anyway, just looking at this as a betting system, it's been profitable the last 4 tournaments. Didn't happen this tournament in the past 2 years. Obviously, we're getting back to normal now. But anyway, that shows you right there that is qualifiers for the money method, and we'd only use it in the first round of this tournament, and it's been proven to be a profitable angle. And honestly, if you're going to be using the trading strategy, knowing how profitable this has been down the years, then you should be profitable. You should expect to come out profitably from that, right? So let me quickly look at another tournament just to give you an idea. So this is Nottingham, and so we can see instantly laying favorites, odds on players loses money. So this is a tournament where you want to be doing the opposite. You want to be looking to back favorites and lay underdogs. Okay, so if we're looking for trading qualifiers, I mean, we already know our trading direction now. Okay, we're going to be going with the favorite and against the underdog, and so we want to find the ideal price range, okay, to be opposing. So we can go back and look for which players we should be laying. Okay, so if we just look for some underdogs between, cancel that, 3 and 6. Let's put that in. So we can see, look, if we eliminate the third round where there's no real edge, and the final there's no real edge for us either, suddenly you can see a pretty decent strategy actually, just laying players. Okay, so this is obviously, if we go down, we can see this is obviously a profitable strategy just to use as a betting angle, and that's what we're looking for. And obviously we want to see if we can improve upon that by trading in play. So let me just move it out a little bit. Okay, so players between 2.5 and 2.6. No, okay, so we want to maybe look for underdogs 2.8 to oppose. So obviously, look, at the same time, you need to decide on your odds range that you want to get involved in. But we now know that if we want to trade this tournament, Nottingham, in the first round or the second round, our trading qualifiers that we're going to look for is going to involve players between 2.8 and 6, and we're going to be looking to oppose them, and that could be opposing them from the start, it could be opposing them after the first break of serve, it could be opposing them if they win the first set. It all depends on your strategy and what strategy you feel comfortable with. Okay, because if we're going to be opposing players that are priced around 5, maybe you might want to wait to see if they get ahead in the match and we can oppose them at lower odds. All right, so that's obviously that is all in your hands. But yeah, that's basically it, and that is how we can find the trading qualifiers. We now know this tournament, Nottingham, we don't even have to do research on the individual players. We know where the price glitches are. We know it's profitable opposing players between 2.8 and 6. Even just as a blind lay bet, just doing that is profitable. So if we're not trading blindly, we should be able to improve upon this, okay? But that's the idea. That's the idea. We want to look to oppose players in Nottingham, first round, second round, quarterfinals, semi-finals, and if they're priced between 2.8 and 6. From that point on, it just depends on your strategy and what you want to do. So as you can see here, lay-in to chosen stake, prices between 2.8 and 6. First round of Nottingham. It's profitable. Okay, and let's take a look. We got a match here. Okay, and not great liquidity. Not sure what happened. Just before I recorded, the prices were a bit more solid. I think it's just about to start. That's why. But anyway, we lay at 2.86. Okay, so this is a qualifier. It's found a qualifier for us, and then now we're going to let it go in play, and let's see if we can get out with a profit. And as you can see here, early on, we've got the 2-game lead to Zhang. So we just cash this out and exit for a profit. And then the work is done. Okay, pretty much that is as simple as it is. We went in with a lay of Buxa, 2.86. Got out 4.7. Really should have got out at 5. Okay, but anyway, yeah, we got the profit locked in. And then that's it. Okay, that is it. Simple as that. We move on and we look for more opportunities, okay? And now obviously that trade was found by looking at the data. We know that odds range of these players is a vulnerable one in the first round of this particular tournament, okay? And we've found that opportunity and it's delivered for us, okay? So anyway, nice profit locked in. Zhang Buxa 3-1 in that first set. And just to quickly show you, the first set has now finished and Zhang did go on to win the first set. However, after we exited our trade, remember we exited our trade when Zhang's price went into around there, and then well, it all went a bit crazy as you would expect in WTA matches, and the underdog did start to threaten to look to win the first set, but of course, I mean, it didn't matter. We already had the profit locked in, but it just shows you the volatility of women's tennis matches, and obviously there's a good chance that we're going to get into our profitable position and we don't have to worry about it, but also shows you why you shouldn't panic when the price can move against you, as it probably will at some point. But also to show you, I mean, we exited very early on at 4.7. If we hung on to see if Zhang would win the first set, I mean, we could have exited at 5.5. Is that really that much higher as well for all the added risk to the trade? Okay, just a point higher. So again, just shows you why it's worth just taking that early profit when you get that early break, and then you don't have to suffer the stress of what can happen after that. Okay, so anyway, just wanted to show you that and just demonstrate it for those who are new to tennis and the tennis markets and all that sort of thing. With this glitch strategy, we're just keeping it very, very simple. Okay, so anyway, just to show you that, and we're out with a profit. So anyway, this is all bundled in, okay? The glitch system, the glitch trader, and the glitch trader advanced, okay? We show you how to use the system builder to find the trading opportunities, and obviously how to build your own systems at the same time. So that's all included in the bundle with the system builder. And if you are interested in the system builder, remember we are releasing it on Friday, and then we're going to close the access at 12 p.m. on Monday when Wimbledon begins. So this gives you enough chance to find your system, your strategy that you're going to be using on Wimbledon going forwards. And then obviously you've got over how many tournaments? Around 70 tournaments in each system builder. So obviously that you can just build a system for every single week going forwards. All right. So yeah, profitable systems for 60 plus tournaments. We've got data going back to 2010. So you can see how your system has performed over the past 10 years, and obviously get to save your systems and then move forward with that. There should be a link below the video to get your early bird discount code. This will lock in the biggest ever discount we're going to do on this system builder. If you're one of the first people to get it, put in your very best email address. We'll send you an email on Friday, and you can decide if you want to get the system builder on that day. Okay, works with Microsoft Excel for those that were wondering also. Okay, most people should have Excel. Okay, if you're any sort of serious sports trader, then you should have Excel on your computer for all the other tools as well. And there were many people wondering about this, and now I can make it clear that there is an ATP men's system builder. There is a women's WTA system builder. Okay, these are two separate products, but for those on the early bird list, you're going to get a chance to get both in a bundle and save even more money. So that brings it up to probably around 120 tournaments, and they give you at least 2 systems per week to operate. And if you've seen the previous videos, these systems should be very, very easy to operate. You are designing the systems after all right? So you don't want to design a system which gives you 100 bets a week to place or something like that. You want to try and find those systems which gives you maybe 20 bets per tournament, okay? Maybe 10 bets on a Monday, 10 bets on a Tuesday, and that's it. It's very simple stuff that should just take you 5 minutes to do in the morning, and then you get on with your stuff for the day, okay? So there is a men's one. If you want just the men's, you can do that. There's the women's one. If you want just the women's, you can do that. But if you want to get both and save money, that option there is there also, okay? Click the link below the video. Maybe there should be a box as well. Just put in your very best email address, and we will email that email address on the day on Friday. And remember, it's going to close on the Monday, and we're only going to open it again maybe for the US Open, okay? So yeah, also just want to mention there is video training, okay? So we put out some videos past couple days, and they've kind of shown you how easy it is to operate this system builder. But I know that there can be some people a little bit nervous, a little bit overwhelmed by it. And of course, in the members area, there is going to be full video training, but it's very, very easy. And you know what? I think most of you're not even going to need the video training. All right. If you've seen the videos we put out the past few days, it's pretty simple stuff. You look at a tournament, you decide whether it's a favorite bias or an underdog bias, and then you just move the odds ranges around, filter out the rounds, and then you got your system there ready to follow. Okay, whether you want to do lay betting, back betting, or you want to actually trade the selections also. Okay, so yeah, just trust that is inside the program as well, the system builder video training. But either way, it's a pretty good bundle. We're opening the doors for this for the first time ever on Friday. It's been 2 years that a lot of people have been waiting for this, and we couldn't get it out because of all the real world stuff that was going on that I'm sure you've heard of. But anyway, now it's finally available, and I'm very, very happy to finally give some of you an opportunity to get your hands on it, because I've had a lot of inquiries about it constantly. Okay, and it's a nice little bundle. And if you are new to tennis trading, those glitch systems are in there to help you out. If you're someone who's more advanced, maybe you're a member of Ultimate Tennis, that maybe you won't need these. You've already got the systems. It's just about looking for the qualifiers. All right. But either way, it's all bundled in. You don't pay extra for these ones. So I just want to make that clear. But anyway, if you are interested, submit your email address. Link should be below the video. We're going to open it over the weekend. You got your chance to buy it over the weekend. We close it at 12 p.m. when Wimbledon begins on Monday, because then everyone should have their system and we should be able to move forwards. It's going to be a very busy week, or 2 weeks actually, for us. And we're not going to be doing any customer service or anything like that during then, okay? So simple as that. If you're interested, you like the look of it, submit your email address below. If you missed the previous videos which showed the system builder in more detail, go back and check those out also, okay? Those should be very, very useful and give you a full understanding of what it's all about. All right, I'll see you guys on Friday for those that are interested.